China milk, China milk. Everybody look at China milk. Do 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 do.
Check this out. How exciting is this? This is a huge eBay haul. These are not from this, but this is all paintings that I thought we would open together. It's all from one seller. We'll open these two first because they're from a separate seller. I will put a link to their eBay store in the description box if you're interested. This is one I had talked about a while back where their listings aren't all that great, but I took a chance and I got a few paintings from them, and their paintings are really nice. So I didn't realize I had gotten this many from them. Yeah. I thought it was a PR box when it showed up because I was not expecting to get this many paintings all in one day, but apparently they were hanging on to my shipment for a little while, and yeah. So this is the first one. Beautiful tiger with butterflies. I love it. He's so cute. This is a 30 by 30. It is 20 colors, and it's blues and pink and purple. It's got, look at that. Can you see that fuchsia in there? Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful, I tell you, just beautiful. Now, where am I going to put these when I open them? Thank God for drawers. They make great shelves. All right, this next one is really cool. Close to my heart with being a Floridian. It's not as great as I was hoping, but you can tell what the picture is. I was just hoping there would be a little bit more detail in the subject matter. All right. These actually aren't too bad considering I literally just got them out of the mailbox today. The canvases are really soft, so they smooth out a lot easier. So this is a 30 by 40. The sea turtles heading back into the ocean after laying their eggs. Love it. So beautiful. So I just wish that the turtles had a little bit more detail on them. I mean, there is some color changes on the turtles, but not as much as the original artwork looks like. So the drills are true to color. It doesn't look like there's any black, which is kind of cool. It looks like navy blue and like a dark turquoise teal color. So it's in the PJ packaging, which is, we all know, not my favorite. But it will do. Now, let's jump into this giant box. This one I opened because I was really curious. I was like, what are all these? So when I opened this one, then I started looking through my listings, and then I realized, ooh, they are all from the same seller. So their kit, this first kit anyway, has some extra double-sided tape. It has a 9 drill placer, which is kind of nice because I've given away all of my multi-placer tips. So it's kind of cool to get a new one back. I get another one back and a little tiny bit of wax. And then the drills are packaged in individual zip top bags with the DMC code on the bag. So that I like. Now these all seem to, well, the other one I had and this one have the opaque covering on them. Or the other two. I've gotten 2 from this seller. And the printing on the canvas, I need to go ahead and jump in and do one of these right away because the printing on the canvas looks really plain and you don't have a lot of color to it. So it makes me a little concerned, but you can tell what that's going to be, correct? There is the thumbnail. Adorable. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So it has the opaque covering on it. It is, oh, I don't know how many colors. because it's got the individual symbols. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 colors. Alright, so 16 colors. The DMC codes are listed, and they are all packaged in individual zip top bags, so that saves me a step. I like that. Really not crazy. The covering is pretty wrinkled. Let me take another look at the canvas, see if it's just... I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Yeah, you can kind of see the creases there. So I will put these, lay these flat and see how it turns out after about a week or so. But yeah, that's not ideal. But I think they'll be okay. I don't want to touch the adhesive too much. I think it's just, I mean, it doesn't look like it's bubbled. It looks like the wrinkles might come out. So keep your fingers crossed that these turn out okay. Let me make sure I have the proper coding. DZ035. Yes. Okay. So it's right here on the bag, the little printed sticker, and on the canvas that matches. So I don't have to worry about that. Let me get these out from under here. These are the other two. I'm just kind of putting them all in a pile here, which isn't the best stacking situation. So there's kits, drills. Okay, the next one, and I have to cut these open as I go because, like I said, I literally just got this in the mail today, and I was all excited, so I thought we would open them together since this is a pretty huge haul. Boink. Okay, so again, we have another 9-drill placer, piece of wax, and a piece of the double stick adhesive. The same packaging for the drills in the zip top bags. And DMC codes printed again. This one has a rubber band around it, which I'm just going to cut because that's not going back on there. It's got a little dent in the canvas. This is a cool one. This one I was like really, really hoping it was going to come out nice because I have not found any this size with this subject matter. So I was really anxious to see this one. I don't know. It's gonna, it'll just have to be one of those things that I get it finished and see, because the canvas is really deceiving. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Again, we'll see. So here is the thumbnail. Make sure I got it in the right spot. Yep, there's the thumbnail. As we all know, I am a big Coca-Cola drinker. So I'm a big fan. So here is the first half of the canvas. You see there the balloons. The balloons are really like, why are there balloons on the front of the truck? You can't drive with balloons on the truck. But then you look on the back of the truck, you can't drive with a polar bear on the back either. So that's a polar bear holding a bottle of soda. So from here, I can tell that it is supposed to be a bottle of soda. So let's hope that when I get the drills on there, it still looks like a bottle of soda. So there's that. And this, I think, is 16 colors too. 18 colors. 18 colors. So another 30 by 40. I think all of these that I've got are 30 by 40. And let me make sure my code matches. Boy, that's a long one. DS/SP 2019/544. A lot of numbers. Okay. Next. So let's see how many are in here. There's 9 of them in here. I really did not realize I had bought that many from this seller. But so far I'm happy with them. So this might have to be, I had set up 4 paintings the other night that, because I had been good about only doing one at a time, but then I kind of get bored. So, and I have, I used my Tic Tac containers. I can get 4 small paintings in that one box. And then I had picked a little bit of a bigger, my hedgehog and the teacups that was sent to me. That was the other one that I set up. So I might have to jump ahead and do one of these. The colors, we haven't even gone over the colors, have we? These are really dark on the Coca-Cola Truck. And then, of course, the fox has got a ton of white because the background is all white on him. But look how dark these are with the Coca-Cola Truck. But it is a night scene, so that makes a little bit of a sense. I didn't like that huge plastic. So we got a ton of blue, 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 blue. Then we have red-ish, purple, peach, 3 shades of gray, and then we have 4 shades of green, which are interesting to me, and then white-ish. It's more of a creamy, more of a cream color. So it's kind of dark for the Coke Truck, but maybe that'll be the next one I do, so we can at least get a gauge of how nice or how awful these paintings are going to be. But I'm impressed with their packaging. And this box actually came from California instead of China. So that's another bonus for this seller. Got another Band-Aid. I almost said Band-Aid. Cut this rubber band off. I'm not a fan of rubber bands. I don't like them. Okay, this is another one they're all really cool. That's why I bought them. I don't know why I say this is another cool one. This is another cool one. It's like a broken record. Such a goofball. Again, this is really wrinkly. So I don't quite understand why it's so wrinkled when they were rolled so nicely. I'm not understanding that one. So here is this one. It is a stained glass type castle. You can see there. Get my eyeball out of the way. It's pretty. It reminds me of Cinderella's castle or Sleeping Beauty's castle after all the briars and everything are lifted from the original cartoon. So let's hope it turns out pretty nice. And again, $16 colors. So that seems to be pretty normal, 16 to 18 colors. So this looks like a lot of blue again. I can figure out how to open it. Where is the adhesive? Sheesh. So we'll quickly look at these colors. Oh my gosh. This is the most gorgeous purple, you guys. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous purple. Beautiful fuchsia. This is kind of a grape wine color. We have a couple of pastel-y, like sage. There we go. That's better. Sage and blue. Let's see if you can see this here. Look at that. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Gray. Orange. Another lavender. Matches my shirt. Oh, look at that. Almost perfect. Dusty rose. Pretty blue. Nice royal blue. Red. A dusty purple. Kind of goes with the sage and that blue and pink. This is a dusty orange. Rust color. And then another really pretty blue. So not quite as many colors as I expected for this painting. And they're a little bit more muted than I expected, but that's okay. It'll still be pretty. And now I gotta find the opening again. Ugh. I love that they're in the Ziploc bags, like for real. Love that they're in the Ziploc bags. And already labeled. I'm telling you, that saves so much time right there. And I don't have to have labels. I don't have to have special containers. They're right there, taken care of. All right, so we looked at that already, right? So let's put this down here. Next, and these are huge bags, very wide bags. And see how nice it's rolled? So I don't understand why the canvas is so curled or creased. So all the kits are the same. They all come with the 9 drill placer and the extra tape. I just am not a fan of these rubber bands. Love this one. There's another one that goes along with this artwork that I have been looking at, and I've been outbid on it a couple of times. I don't know what it is about this. It's just so sweet and innocent. I love it. So this is a little girl sitting on a hill with, it looks like a fox, but it could just be her dog. And the other one is just a little girl sitting by herself. So I really, really like the artwork on this. Let me just get this uncurled a little bit.
Ignore me, I'm walking through the and there's garbage everywhere.
It's because I'm throwing it down there. That's why there's garbage everywhere. There's garbage everywhere. Like 4 envelopes on the floor.
Goodbye. Oh, Mom, I got the blending. I got the blending ratio right for the background. Oh God,
it's a lot of 310. And then we have navy, like almost black to go with it. And then we have 2 more.
The pizza's smelling done.
There's 2 more blues. We have beautiful yellow, and then rust and mustardy colors, peach, a couple of greens, a couple of browns, and then another rust and a burgundy color. So these are pretty. I love this. Maybe this will be the next one that I do. All right, next up, we have no kit. Terrible. Got ripped off, man. I want my kit. Really, I'm not that sad over it. One less green tray to store. Although it would be kind of nice to have another 9 drill placer in case somebody needs it. But I'll survive. This is another really dark one. A couple of these are really dark. Just totally against my normal rainbow style. But like I said, I was really intrigued in these paintings. So I wanted to see what they were going to look like. So, as we can see there is no face. There she is there. Ugh, has a weird smell to it. It's very, very dark. There are 15 colors. No 310. There's 311, but there's no 310. So let's find opening. Yeah, there is. Now this says, wow, okay, where is 311? Where is 311? There it is. So 311 is a really pretty blue. So not so much of that one. But then we have 939, which is the deep, deep navy blue. And then we also have 823, which is another navy blue. We have a dark charcoal. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different shades of peach. Then we have another bluish gray color and 3 shades of brown, along with a beautiful sage and then a purpley brown, kind of like melted chocolate looking. So it's definitely, I do not see anywhere for her to have a face. Let's see, let me look here. Find the right numbers. I'm looking for, this has a really odd smell. It's like a plasticky chemical smell. I'm not a fan. So hopefully with it being like flattened out for a while, the smell will go away. Okay, so 3862, which is showing like the center part of her face, is this dark brown, well not dark brown, but like melted chocolate looking color. And then next to that is 3859, which, yeah, is a peach color. Kind of a peachy, darker peachy color. And then also the very center of her face is 3863, which is another brown. So she will not have eyes per se, but she will have a dark, like, visor. Who is that guy from Star Trek? The visor. So we have a mermaid from Star Trek, right? All right. So again, 30 by 40. I did not expect this to be great, but I am very curious because the sky does have, it's just got two or three colors in the sky. So this clouds may not look as cool. But again, for the price that I paid for these, let me look real quick. I think the most I paid for any of them was $6. Because I have told you in the past, I am not a fan of paying a lot, especially if I don't know. Yeah, so the mermaid I only paid $3.85 for. The fox is the one I paid the most for. The fox I paid $7 for. Because I was pretty confident that that would turn out pretty good anyway. And then the next one was the little girl sitting on the hill with her dog. That was $6.50. The others were $5. So this is still, I mean, I'm not complaining for the price I paid for these. I think I did pretty good considering. They're rolling really bad. I hate that. Hate it. They will flatten out nicely when I put them in their little portfolios under my dresser. They will be flat and happy. Flat and happy, get it? All right. So see, these will be really easy for me to get started on because all I have to do is grab a pack of drills and I can start placing some. I don't have to sit and lay them all out and put them in order and all that jazz. I can just grab a bag and go to town.
Okay.
Emily has something she wants to share with you.
So I have this weird St. Patrick's Day painting that I didn't like that much, and neither did my mom. So I had this idea.
That's not entirely true. It just was weird looking, that's all.
Yeah. It wasn't the best.
So she's been looking to repurpose the canvas, so she finally came up with an idea tonight.
So it's Binks sitting on a tree branch looking at the night sky, which I bet that's what he did a lot. He's pretty black.
It's pretty cute.
I just have to add the moon.
You need to add the moon and some stars.
Should it be a circle moon or a...
That's your prerogative.
Okay, bye guys.
My little artiste. She's so funny. We went to Michael's today because they were having a huge sale today. And I needed to get some frames. They were 70% off. So I got 2 frames that would normally cost me $65 for less than $20. So I was really happy. Had to drive 45 minutes to get to Michael's to save almost $20, but hey, it's better than nothing. Okay, so this one, see, I'm just really, I don't know if it's the way they're doing the coating on these canvases, and I'm curious to find out if, because if you remember several videos ago, the pastel unicorn that I had shown, and what was the other one? Can't remember now what that other one was. Let me see if I can look for it here real quick. So it's the pastel unicorn with like the mint green background was the first one I got from them. And I think it was this one. Let me look. Yes. The other one was this guy, which I have gotten several versions of. But I don't know if it's just the fact that they don't put a lot of color on the canvas, or if it's just the way the coating is. But it really is deceiving. So I think that once these are done, they're going to be really satisfying to get all the colors on there. So here's the thumbnail. Oh, fingers on the canvas. There's the thumbnail. It is 2 orcas going up to a boat. There is a person in a boat. So I don't know how that's going to come out. But it is a watercolor piece of artwork. So it's pretty pale as far as the artwork, the original artwork goes. So let's see what the colors look like. This is the one thing I don't like about these being wrapped like this, because you can't figure out where the opening is all that easy. Okay, so yes, so we have lots of gray. There's 2 grays there. There's 2 more grays there. And 2 more grays there. Then we have navy, 2 shades of navy. And then we have this really cool, I wish there was more of it, more of this color. This is a really cool, like grayish green color. Then we have a beautiful pale blue for the water, I'm guessing, or the sky maybe. And then we have another really pretty blue, and then lots of cream. This is 3865, so it's a really nice cream color. So it will be pretty muted, pretty pale, but it is supposed to be a watercolor piece. So I think it'll be okay, I hope. I'm just kind of concerned about the person in the boat. I don't think that probably won't show up very well at all. Let's see. Let me pull up the picture of it on here so you can see a little bit better. So actually I'll show you a bigger picture of each one of them so far. So first is the fox. That was the first one I showed you. Just takes me a minute to open them all up. So here is the most adorable. I am so in love with that little guy's face. Look at him. He just looks so happy. So cute. But this was the listing that only shows you 3 pictures. So it's completely, you're buying completely blind. And also their description is all the same one. Like the model says 1x deer 5D diamond painting. And then the description is just talking about, you know, those standard, really badly translated ones. And it says full drill, colorful bull. Product size is 40 by 30, which thankfully is correct. But the packing list is full drill, colorful bull, 5D diamond painting, frames not included, 1 set times diamond painting tools, pen, tray, adhesive, rhinestones. So that's really all you get. So that's why I was really iffy about buying from this company, but I think I'm happy with them. Like I said, there will be a link in the description. So this is the original artwork for the mermaid, and she's really beautiful. So this would probably turn out great if it was a 50 by 60 maybe, but given the fact that she's not going to have eyes, might be a little bit creepy. But I love the color of the moon. The moon, you can't really tell, but it's like a salmon color. It's hard to tell. What are you doing with the poor cat? And here is the little girl on the hill.
I didn't actually even do it.
Don't knock stuff on the floor, please.
I said, punch me in the face, why don't you, to the cat?
Here
Punch me in
is
the face.
this piece. Isn't she cute?
That's me with Binks, except if Binks was a fox. Yeah.
And then here's the Coca-Cola Truck. It's a little bit easier to see them this way than the little tiny thumbnails. So there is the Coca-Cola Truck with Santa Claus on the truck, and then the little polar bear with his hat. Ooh, where is that green coming from? Oh, it's hideous. Ooh, come back. Ooh, fix it. I didn't like that. That was bad. And then here are the whales. We have a few more still in the box. So which ones? We got 3 more still in the box. I'm not even sure which ones of these are. So here are the whales. And you can see the girl in the boat. She's like leaning over, looking at them. And from the looks of the canvas, that's not going to show up at all. And then here is the castle. I really love this castle. This castle is really pretty. Really, really pretty. So there's the castle. So nice. And let's see what else we have in the box, shall we? Okay. There are little codes on each envelope. Like this says D87, but I'm not even going to try to figure out what that is. I'm just going to open and go. So here's the kit for that one. Another, rubber band. And this one, okay. This is another one that's mostly blue. See if you can see what it is. Yeah, you can kind of tell what it is. So it is an elephant. I really do not like the smell of these canvases. I don't know if it's the adhesive or the paint, the ink. Ugh. So there you can see it's a swimming elephant with his giant tusks. Isn't he cool? He's very cool. I like him. So we've got between 15 and 18 colors on each of these so far. So curious, so curious, so curious. See, look how curled. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Ugh. All right, so we have all blues. Excuse me. Like literally, it's all blues. So we won't open this package because it's like literally all blue. The largest chunk is dark navy, really dark navy, which is looks like $9.39. Anyway, so that is that, and let's pull that artwork up. So it is again, it's a pretty dark picture. So there he is. Pretty cute. I like him. It's very cool. Very, very cool. So that's like the only. So now I can curious what these other ones are going to be because that's like the ones in that group. Drills tried to stay behind. So another same kit. Cut away the rubber band. I keep wanting to say Band-Aid. It's so funny. And this, oh, okay. I am a huge bird fan. Like bird watcher type fan. Because I know I've talked many times about the birds I have in my tree. And every once in a while we have a woodpecker that shows up. So when I saw this one, I had to have it. Because I haven't seen very many paintings that are a woodpecker. So this is just a really simple, there's a lot of open space in this, but it looks like a park or a backyard with a woodpecker sitting on a tree. So this is mostly greens. Yeah, I'm not going to open this too. There's a ton of really pale gray, which I'm guessing is the sky. And then a whole lot of different shades of green. Excuse me. I don't know what's going on there. So I'll just show you the original art. Oh, it's a dock. I forgot. I thought it was a backyard, but it's a dock. So you can see the woodpecker there. So you can see all the greens that we'll have in it, and the sky is a really pale gray. There's an alligator. Oh my gosh, I didn't notice that at the beginning, at first. There is an alligator in the water. That is cool. I hope he shows up. Oh my gosh, let me see if I can see Mr. Gator. It's just a blob in the water. Yeah, he may not show up. That's a bummer. That is cool though. But I like it because it's just a woodpecker on the tree. Nice, simple, peaceful type scene with a father and son, it looks like, fishing. Last one. Let's see what we have. I really have no clue which one this will be. So this will be a nice surprise as well. Another kit there. We have blues and pinks and purples. And what is our picture? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, okay. All right. Can't really ruin this one. I don't know what is going on with my throat all of a sudden. Ugh. Terrible. Okay, so this is just a simple landscape there with the moon and mountains and a lake. So you can see there. Really pretty and vibrant colors. And then the bottom half of this is just the water. All of these have quite a few wrinkles in the adhesive. You can see the sheet here. That is transferred through onto the canvas. But you see the back of it doesn't look too bad. So I'm hoping that after being flattened out for a while, these will disappear. I hope. But I might, that's why I keep saying I need to go ahead and try one of these quickly so I can let them know if the canvas needs to be, maybe I need to pull off this adhesive. I don't know, can you do that? No, it doesn't look like you can do that. But anyway, so that's that. And another downside I've just noticed is a lot of the code, just got adhesive on my finger, I can't get it off now. A lot of the code actually has adhesive on it too, so that's going to be kind of annoying. that way because you can't cover it up or you won't be able to know what's what. So we won't go through the drills. There's pink and blue, some purple, a little bit of white for the sky, but it's kind of like an Aurora Borealis type scene, kind of with the colors. So here is this artwork. It looks like a really cool acrylic painting. So that would actually be a fun painting to do with all the blending. So there we have my huge haul from eBay. And let me go to, here is their ID. So that's the seller. Let's have a looky right here now what type of paintings they have. They have a lot of this Disney stained glass paintings. Quite a few animals. They do have some of the Avengers characters. They have a baby Groot. So they have some right now. They do have the orca painting is on here again. There's a wolf that's really cool. There's a different fox. He's super cute. Kind of goes along with the one I got. He's a little bit different. And let's see. The castle is here again. And let's see. Oh, the little girl and her fox are on their listing still. The Coca-Cola semi-truck. There's a really funny one with Hank from... Yeah, I'm about to get outbid on him. Oh, I have been outbid. Huh. That's okay. I think I got enough here. I had someone send me a message asking for my eBay username because she wanted to make sure she didn't outbid me. And I know I have said on several other videos to not outbid me. Please don't outbid me. But really, I'm just teasing you. There's plenty of diamond paintings out there, and I can't be a hog, and I definitely don't need them, even though it's so much fun to get them and show them to you. Yeah. So don't worry about outbidding me. There will always be another one, and if there's not, then I didn't really need it. Okay, so they have quite a few items right now. They have 127 auctions right now on their site, and I had to figure out how to do the link directly to their store. Pretty sure I can do that. If not, I will type their name in there. You just have to search for them. But, so we have all this loveliness, and, oh, I have a finished one to show you. You probably saw, if you're on Facebook, you saw it already, but I will show it to you on camera in case some of you aren't on Facebook. All right, so here is another full rhinestone. It's got the little castle in the background and the horses in the foreground, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And this is just 14 different colors, and it's all rhinestones except for the black. The black was regular drills, but even the brown, that is all rhinestones. I wish the black had been rhinestones, but it looks really cool, I think. Turned out really, really nice. This is one of the paintings of the frames I bought today, because this is a 45 by 35, so it will not fit in an 11 by 14, which my normal 30 by 40s fit in. So I went ahead and got a 16 by 20, and I'll have to do some matting. So I'm contemplating right now if I'm going to use something like a silver wrapping paper behind it as the mat, or if I want to do just something like black to pop out. I'm contemplating. And then the poppies, the other full rhinestone that I did is the other one. I have two more this size that are full rhinestones that I have to do, but I don't know what I'm going to get to them because, like I said, I started these other four. Well, I didn't start the four. I kitted the other four. And this is the one I've worked on the most. So he's pretty cool. Fancy, fancy. So I'm almost done with him. This is like a 2-hour project, at the most. So it won't take long. And then the other ones, tearing up my desk. So the other ones I will be working on is my little tutu hedgehog. And then of course that. And then I have this peacock. I went ahead and put the big stones on. And then I have this cat. And then of course my teacup hedgehog I had to get started on. There's a drill on my finger. So those are the ones that are in there. The kits are in, sorted out and labeled, ready for me to work on. And I will show you. I know you all have already seen how I do this, but if you're brand new, then I'll show you again. So this is the box that I was sent to review. And I really do like this one. I'm not a huge fan of the Tic Tac containers, but in this case, I love it. So this is what I did. These are the item numbers on the canvases for the 4 paintings. So I have, this is DZ064 here. This row is DZ002. This row is 0257. And this row is 8042. So, as you can see here, I only have 7 colors. That's the horse. And then this, all the pinks are the little hedgehog. And then I have the cat and the peacock. So that worked really nice. Okay, and then I put my hedgehog in one of my Harbor Freight boxes. Now there are only 24 containers for here, and there are 30 colors. So what I did for that, which is not ideal, but it's going to work because that's just how I'm doing this right now. One of the colors, the background color, has a huge amount, so I still have some of those in here, and then the other 6 colors that I don't have containers for in this box are in here, and I labeled it hedgehog. So when I get 6 colors completed on the canvas, then I can put these colors away and put the other 6 in here. So it's going to work. And this way I have, I guess I have 5, don't I? I said 4. So I have 5 canvases ready to go. So if I don't feel like working on one, I can work on the other. So that is that. So I am going to say goodbye for now. And I'm going to log all of these new paintings and get them sorted in their proper categories and get them working on getting flattened down. So thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next time. And be sure to check out the description box for the seller on eBay. And join us on Facebook. You can email me. I've got my email address in the description box. And I will see y'all soon. Bye-bye.